Hello everybody. January is come and gone and it's already February 2021. Jake here with another Empires and Puzzles video. Getting really close to February. It is the night of January 31st. Took me a long time to get this video made. Lots of changing things. Lots of big months. Just completed Valhalla myself. Got the final Ascension material for Frigg. I could not ascend her again because I have 0 tonics, but it was great getting that done. If you beat Season 3 easy, you get a tonic, which was great. Gonna level this character as fast as I can. I've got no feed right now. Well, I've got some good high-level feed. Trying to get a lot done. My main goal in the game right now is to beat the Ninja Tower. I've beaten all the other challenge events. I cannot beat the Ninja Tower. 42 the first time it came around, using no items, got more out of it than I put in. 48 the second time, used tons of items, still didn't beat it. I have one ninja that I've been working, Sapphire, you can see her in my roster. I'm working my 4s, I'm working my 5s. I realized I only had 10 or 11 5 stars when I tried the Ninja Tower. Don't know that I have any great advice to beat the Ninja Tower. Really working on my troops. Let's see if there's a great way to see the troops. Really working on my troops, trying to get them all to 17. Have one 17 purple, a 16 yellow, but don't have that much fodder either in yellow. You can see I'm kind of not that much. I can get my yellow to 17 and that's about it. And then I mix my blues because I have Magni, Glenda, Vela, Kirill, a great team of like 5-star, sub 4-star, sub 5-star blues. I'd say Kirill's almost as good as a 5-star. You get those 4s occasionally. Costume Regard. Working another Zulag up. Don't know if I'm going to ascend her all the way. It's a lot of materials for the same thing. When I have enough for 2 and I don't have another character, I may. See how close I am. 9 of 6. Or when I have enough for 2 purple characters, I might do Zulag again. I thought I need all the 5s I can get to get through the Ninja Tower. Main goal of the game is beat the Ninja Tower. Had some good pulls, have 3 ninja troops, green, purple, red. No reason to level the red. Sometimes I use the green ninja troop on Buddy. If you have a ranger and you have a ninja troop, you get that extra defensive bypass chance because their talents on Ranger's talent special is to bypass the defense. Plus, with a troop, they combine to give you more. So that's a great tip. Have been pulling the Heroes of the Month the last few months. Did not pull Bertilla this month. Been going strong. As you can see, I have Ruben, Glenda, and then Zulag. So I've pulled them the last 3 months. Only before that did I have Vela. Let's get into the video. It should be an interesting month. I'm not going to talk about the challenge event because it's the League of Villains this month. I'm going to talk about it, but I'm not going to have a poster or graphic because they couldn't find a good one for it. The League of Villains Reflex Purple. Want to say as much about it as there's some new heroes to be had. Some people think this might be an annual event. I don't know. I'm not going to say. I think it will rotate in. Maybe every 6 months, but it's taking out Wonderland this month. We could have both, some people have speculated, but as it's gotten closer, it looks like we're only going to have the League of Villains. The hero of the month is yellow. Let's look at his picture and talk about him. My files, nothing sensitive. I took a snapshot. That's the calendar. I took a snapshot. I wish I had this ready. Screenshots. The hero of the month is Uraeus. I got a picture of him. Let's talk about him. He looks like a good hero. He has average speed. He does 485 damage to the target, making him a sniper. There aren't many good sorcerers, and that's what he is. He is a sorcerer. I would love another sorcerer that's good. Another sorcerer that's good. Maybe Sabina's a sorcerer. There aren't many good sorcerers in the game. I've been trying to get Glenda some emblems, and she's a wizard. I mistake the two because they're very similar. Deals 485 to the target. Is a sniper. Damage bypasses the target's minions, so he goes right through the minions. Every enemy with a minion receive 426 sand damage over 3 turns. So Enemies with a minion take a little damage over 3 turns. Passive is he resists sand. It looks like his health is 778, or his attack is 778, which is a very high, good attack. Defense is 727, and health is 1324. This is a good statistical hero. Good. A minus, B plus, I'm guessing, maybe even higher on most stats. You take him against a Titan. He's good for a Titan because he has decently high tile. He has a snipe. You'd want to emblem his attack, I'm thinking. Attack and defense if you emblem this hero. I've watched a lot of the reviews with other players, so I'm starting to do it their way. If you don't have anybody else to snipe, this might be your sniper. Looks like a good winger flank. Probably not the best tank. Offensively, a good hero if you can control him. Mixes well with others. Looks like a good, solid hero of the month. And there aren't many sorcerers, so that makes him better in my book. If I have to guess quickly, A minus. Could be wrong. I just looked at this for the first time earlier today. I haven't been able to find the images, the calendar. I was ready to do about 5 days ago, but it wasn't there yet. Always thank the person who does it. I should know the name. I took the calendar down. It says at the bottom. I'm always grateful on the Small Giant Forum that there's a calendar there. Let's jump into the calendar now. Let's flip the screen so it's easier to see. There's nothing the first few days of February. Then we have the Trials of Survival for Barbarian and Rogue emblems. I need those Rogue emblems for Frigg. I'm trying to power level her later tonight, meaning I'm putting everything into ones, and I've been holding green, 3 stars in green. All my green troops have been held for a while. I don't have that much space. Looking forward to having a max Frigg, max level, max emblems. Get that done. I typically don't go out of order on things. I always do my quests. I definitely always do my emblem quests. I haven't done it yet because I was trying to beat Season 3 without using a flask. The only time I flask, and I think it's great advice, is during Atlantis Rises and the challenge event. And if they should make Valhalla Rises, Valhalla Quakes, whatever Valhalla does, a special event for Valhalla, I'm probably going to use my flasks there too. It's a weight thing. You figure out what gives you the most reward. I'd probably still use some in Atlantis, fewer because the rewards would be better in Valhalla, I assume. And I still use the most flasks on the challenge events. Actually, it's really evening out. It's really close between Valhalla and the challenge event now. Challenge event is a lot of time. A lot of hitting the auto button. It feels very repetitive, but it levels me the fastest still. I'm not at level 100. I think it'll change to all Atlantis Rises when the levels change and they get so high. I'll probably use loot tickets more on Atlantis Rises. I have 1,500 loot tickets. I'm a big fan of hitting the auto button. The place where I use my loot tickets are hard missions. When there's quests in the Path of Valor that require doing Season 2 or Season 3, I typically use loot tickets to beat those quickly because there's a chance I'll fail them, and I just want to get the Path of Valor done. The other place I use them is to beat the last 2 levels on hard of Atlantis. The Ursina level and the one before it, I highly recommend doing the one before it because you get more enemies, more tokens, special Orchulum Sea Dragons. You want to do the second level because you'll get more Orchulum Sea Dragons. They're also supposed, before I really get into the schedule, they're also supposed to make a Season 4. They said February, so that could be out next month. There could be a lot of surprise changes this month as I make this video. Into the Abyss is Season 4. It should be out soon. I'm really curious if there will be like a Valhalla Quakes or a Valhalla Rises or the equivalent of Atlantis Rises for Valhalla. They've been doing a lot in this game. I give them props. They've been doing a great job. So to repeat myself, let's jump on the schedule. Trials of Survival, first event, Barbarian and Rogue emblems. The day after, we have Mount Umber for red materials, rings, and blades. Always do those. We have Atlantis Rises coming at 3 a.m. usually, ending during the afternoon of the Saturday after. So the 4th through the 6th is Atlantis Rises. Featured heroes are Frida, Telluria, who I've been chasing, Tarlek, and Mitsuku. I have Tarlek. I got him really early on, and I was lucky for that. Thank my Titan scores. Owe a lot of good Titan scores to Tarlak. Use him more than Wu Kong. Would love Frida or Telluria still. Even though I just got Frigg, I have Black Knight. I still really like Telluria. I find Telluria to be a real pain in the ass. I have Ruben at level 50 or so. Not always able to take Telluria out. It's a really tough tank. Despite nerfs, one of the best players in the game. Heroes in the game. The day after Atlantis Rises ends, the 7th of January, we have Trials of Piety for Monk and Cleric emblems. I wouldn't mind putting emblems on Ruben. A few, I probably won't max them. Then there's no events for a few days. Then on the 10th of January, we have Trials of Decimation for Fighter and Emblem Wizard, for Fighter and Wizard emblems. Glenda emblems, and Magni is 19 to 20. So yeah, good place. League of Villains, talked about it a little already. Shouldn't talk about it too much more. You get a chance at the Dark Lord. It goes on a few days. One of the big things about the League of Villains is that if you bring a hero from the event to the event, it bypasses defense like Ninja does. So your heroes that are part of the League of Villains are able to bypass defense like the ninjas do, or like Rangers do. They don't know if this is going to be for every event from now on. So if you bought a Wonderland hero to say Wonderland, if you bought Mad Hatter, the green would be able to bypass the greens. It wouldn't reflect back. It's kind of bad for free-to-play or low-price-to-play players. I still consider myself in the low-price-to-play, even though I've spent my share of money on this game. I use tricks, credits from places, things like that, but I have spent quite a bit of money, and there's been months where I've definitely splurged on the game. But there's been months, there was a long time, like my first 6 months, I don't think I really spent any real money. I always bought the Path of Valor, and Path of Valor wasn't around my first 6 months. I always bought I bought it today, the VIP pass, it's worth it, and then I always bought the Path of Valor. Those are two good investments in the game if you do spend money. You should definitely be on a budget. A lot of the bigger gamers say it. But the League of Villains may allow the heroes that are from the League of Villains to bypass purple. So if you have like the Dark Lord, the boss of Season 1, he would be purple, so he'd be able to not be reflected back through purples. I'm not sure I'm in love with that. His governor had said he's highly against it, who writes on the forums, because it unevens the playing ground for play to win. Not a huge fan. We all spend some money, but it's really hard to pull an event hero. That's what I got there. The League of Villains runs the 11th through... It looks like it ends on the night of the 15th at 3 a.m. During that time, it looks like on the 13th, you have the Strikewood for the tonic. That's where I thought I was going to get Frigg's tonic, but I was lucky I completed Season 3. You get a tonic and some 3-star Ascension mats if you complete the 3rd season in easy. It was a great prize. I was very happy to get Frigg's tonic tonight. On the 14th, you have Trials of Nature for Druid and Ranger emblems. Bella's been complete. I'd really like some more Rangers because I'm starting to get Ninja Troops, and I really like putting the Ninja Troops with the Rangers. It's just fun to get that extra chance at defensive bypass. So then you have the 16th. The League of Villains ends, and then you have the Costume Masquerade. All the Season 1 costumes are made. If you follow the game, you might realize that they're going to start making event costumes, and they're going to continue with the costume. They're not ending at the end of Season 1. I think they should wait for a while, but they talked about putting down like Finley's costume, and it would be ridiculously broken, but they're saying there's going to be new costumes at Springvale. So we're going to see more costumes coming, not just season 1. Featured heroes this time are Leonidas and Justice. I was sad the hero costume I saved for a 10 pull. I probably got about 15 pulls, and I got mostly 3s. I got like Chow, who was my last 4-star hero, season 1. And I was kind of upset. I got no new real 4-stars that I can think of. I got a few cool looking 3-stars. I got the Valen costume, and I got Kalani. She actually looks cool. I got Ganju, who's a 3-star yellow. You might not even know him. But I got a lot of obsolete characters. I was kind of saddened. Lots of repeats by my costume chamber pull. I wasn't the happiest. The Ninja Tower, my key event. It's the only event and challenge I don't consider myself beating at the game right now. It looks like the Ninja Tower will start as soon as the Masquerade costume quest ends. I still want to pull a lot at the costume quest. I want to do a 10 at the Ninja. I have 70 tokens right now. I've been trying to get Thor, so I've just been spending 350 pulls, which is dumb. You should almost always do 10s or buy space. Single pulls aren't a good use of your money. I've heard it said time and time again. We just do it because we want something and we don't feel like saving up. Stupid of me, but true. I have about 75 gems right now. I did buy the VIP pass today. I'm not too interested in spending all that much right now. I've got about 6 or 7 epic hero tokens saved up. I've probably got about 20, 21 troop tokens saved up. What good players tend to be doing right now is saving their troop tokens for the Ninja Tower, so they have the chance at ninja troops, because it's the only time you can get ninja troops, as well as mana and the crit troops that are always there. So the Ninja Tower looks like it will be... It looks like on the 18th of January, and I could be wrong with my days, that the Ninja Tower starts. Hoping to get a few ninjas. I have a blue one. I believe it's Sapphire, the 4-star blue. The one in the picture in the middle. She looks good. She's at level 62 right now of the 4th Ascension. Really hoping to get her done. I'm hoping to have her for this Ninja Tower. I'm hoping to have a really strong team. Blue and purple are my strongest colors. My yellow is god-awful weak. The last 2 wars I would have had perfect. I had a perfect one. I had 6 one-shots in the war before last. This war I had... This war I had 5 one-shots, but twice lately my yellow has failed me. I've used yellow against purple tanks and stuff, and my yellow is just letting the side down. It'll be that one shot. It'll be me missing all one-shots because I used yellow. It's just not working that well. I love Guardian Jackal. I love Gull and Bursty. Great characters. Some great yellows, but the yellow is kind of letting the side down, and that's where I'm weak. It's a good thing to take note of. I'm working Huitao right now. I have a second mist as of this month. I'm starting to do second characters, like the best characters, because the Ninja Tower is the first thing I can't beat. Starting to do higher level troops. Really trying to raise my troop levels. Really trying to get second good healers, like repeats of Regard. Trying to get more 5-stars. I've gotten to level 48 now, 42, 48. I just can't beat this tower. It's about bringing good items and flipping the boards, but at the end, you don't get a choice. You either curse or you die. And you run your characters out, and it's just tough. That's my spiel on the Ninja Tower. It looks like it runs the 18th, 19th, 20th, 21st, 22nd, and it ends... It looks like it ends on the evening of the 22nd. So it might run the 17th through the 22nd. Hard to see the days when looking at a graphic calendar that covers the days. Let's see. Trial of Shadows, Rogue and Sorcerer emblems. I think I talked about that. That would be on the 17th, I believe. On the 21st, it looks like there's Trials of Justice for Paladin and Monk emblems. It looks like the Tower Ninjas will end. The Ninja Tower will end on the 22nd. Looks like we have the Mythic Titan every month now. I spend so many items on that and build so many items for that. I was top 1% for overall last time, and I've been top 5% for everything except Alliance. I'm gonna fair alliance. We haven't been getting top marks. We've just been scoring under the top 1,000. I'm happy enough where I am. So my scores have been top 5 and top 1. Let's see. So the 23rd is the Mythic Titan. It has Frost March with it, so you can get your telescopes and your blue materials. The Trials of Strength are the next day. So you have Frost March, which probably goes 2 days on the 23rd. Then you have Trials of Strength with your Barbarian and Fighter emblems. Fighters are some of the best emblems. They bring your hero back from the dead. If it's a healer like Bullet Tusk, you can heal your team and cause all kinds of havoc for the other team. I love bringing Magni back, especially if he has a snipe. Fighter emblems are great. Barbarian emblems, I have Black Knight. Just having a hero like Black Knight stronger is huge. But the emblem, 60 damage a turn or something, or 60 damage over time, and it stacks, but it's not all that great. It's kind of one of the worst emblems there is, in my opinion. On the 24th, you have Valhalla. Tyr is the featured fighter. I really like Tyr. He's a pain in the ass to deal with. Valhalla ends the month. They talked about Season 4. I don't know where they'll put it. I doubt it's coming in February, but it could. It wouldn't probably replace anything. It would just go in one of the gaps or on top of something else. Looking forward. Hope your game goes well. There's still a couple hours left today to pull Thorn. Good luck, and may your pulls be lucky. Have a great February, everybody. Jake out.